So the video you're about to watch took quite a great deal to make. I had to even purchase a premium software today. Everything I spent was close to almost $200 just to make sure I can make this video. So normally I do this easily with my Windows computer. On Windows, just put RODP, and even on Mac I can do that. But I wanted to make sure the video tutorial it's something you can understand. So I bought a premium software first of all. I mean other things I got. This software is called Parallel. So if you put this on your Mac, which is your M1 chip, okay, I'm using a Mac M1 Pro, you can run Ubuntu, even Windows 11 and Kali. So today I'm going to be running Windows 11 here for you to see. So practically what I just want to do is to use the RODP function of Windows 11. You can see this is the software Parallel. I bought a premium one. Now I'm going to type RODP. So firstly, if you have a Windows computer, right, just go to your Windows computer and type RODP. You don't need to stress yourself, right? However, if you're using a MacBook or a Mac computer, you would have to install a software called Microsoft RODP. So we talked about that software yesterday, which is this software. This is Microsoft RODP. Now this software will help you connect to your VPS. But the problem I had with this software was the fact that if I click on it now, for instance, if I click on anything, you guys don't get to see what is going on at the background. So it was more like I couldn't, okay, like today now it's even showing, you can see username and password. As of yesterday, the software I was listening to record, you couldn't see what I was doing. And then if I finally accept, it would log into the it will log into the VPS in full screen, and I use an ultra wide screen, so it wasn't really possible to do. So I had to go to an extra length of getting a software that will be able to fit in a particular box like this. So I can now use that box to teach you guys how to do this. So if you're on a MacBook, what I'm trying to say in an essence is this Microsoft desktop is okay. You don't need to spend the money to buy this premium software. You could just use this. So it's just because I'm making it tutorial, that is why I decided to use this Parallel. Parallel makes it easy for me to be able to have a smaller windows just beside my webcam, so I can teach you guys. Okay, now that is that for that. We bought a VPS server yesterday. We also requested to start we also requested to start streaming live. They told us it's going to take like how many days? Okay, 24 hours in order for that to start working. So we said okay, fine, and it's counting down. If I go to YouTube now, for instance, and on YouTube I try to stream live, which is on this channel, you're going to see we have a countdown. So there's a countdown, and once this countdown is completed, like 3 hours from now, we'll be able to start live streaming. So depending on when this countdown completes, we can live stream. So we're supposed to now go on yesterday to set up this VPS and install the softwares we would need, but we couldn't do that simply because each time I log into the RODP, it scatters everywhere and you're not able to really see what I'm doing. So that is why I got this Parallel. Okay, so now I'm going to log in to this my vpsserver.com. If you don't have an account with them, it's free. You can set up an account, get it funded, and it works. So initially I had skepticisms, like on the previous video I did, I had skepticisms. I was asking myself if this would truly work, because I've not used them before, but they work perfectly fine. So right now I'm copying the username they gave me, and I can actually put the username and password here. So let me show you what I was talking about yesterday. Okay, I'm going to paste the username here, and I will come here now and copy the password and also paste the password. But once I log in, you won't be able to see my, in fact you can't even see my screen fully. It's going to give us a whole lot of issues now. It will now spread everywhere. So you see, you're only seeing a portion of the screen. Yes, you're only seeing a portion of the windows and you can't really see much, so it's not making sense to me. And I also tried resizing it, and even if I resize it, it might look like it has stayed within my recording screen, but then I would have to be going through a whole lot of stress. So this was not an option. But if you have like a normal MacBook, fine, you could just continue and start doing what I'm doing. But then just because of this tutorial, I'll be using Parallel. So on Parallel, I've installed the Windows 11 on parallel, right? So this is parallel on Windows 11. So what I want to do, ah, this scares me. For whatever reason, this Windows 11 I created has access to virtually everything on my computer. So I'm having Windows 11 installed now parallel, but I mean the Windows 11 have access to my files. It's scary. I think a virtual machine shouldn't have access to your files because virtual machines are usually used or are usually being used to test things, you know. But it's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to come here and I will search for RODP on my Windows or remote desktop, whichever. Just search for RODP. It's going to show you remote desktop. I'm going to open it. Now, the first thing I would want to do is to paste that IP address. So this is the IP address for our server. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it here. Okay, connect. It will ask me for username, and remember the username there, right? It's administrator. So let's come here, copy the username, copy it. Let's go back, paste it. Let's come here, copy. Let's go back, paste it. So click on remember me and let's log in. So I'll be able to, yeah, I'm able to log into that Frank Whitey TV now. So I'm going to go yes, beautiful. It should go on RODP now. So now you can see that it is taking the screen, right? So because of parallel now we're in. If you notice what we logged into or what we created on parallel, I don't know how to, it's not going to be giving you issues because I'm using a virtual machine, and from a virtual machine I'm going through to an RODP. But basically the virtual machine we created or the parallel gave us Windows 11, and what we're currently right now on is we've used an RODP to be able to access the server we bought, right? You can see here this is 45.6154. That's the IP address of this our server. So we're currently right now on our server. Okay, now the first and the most important thing to do the moment you're in an RODP is to install OBS. OBS simply means it's like an open broadcasting service or thereabouts. It's like a software you use to broadcast, whether live stream or anything. OBS is one software that helps you to broadcast. So I'm going to let me open Microsoft Edge. First of all, I want to install Google Chrome. Right now, once I install Google Chrome, from Google Chrome I will now go into installing OBS. So let me install Google Chrome first. I don't know what is happening now. Okay, this is the first time I'm using this. What is it called again? This VPS server. I normally use Space. Okay, so I'm on install Chrome. I'm trying to install Chrome now on this VPS. It's gonna take like a few minutes because a few seconds, because VPS are usually very fast. I mean, unbelievably fast. So it's not gonna take anything to download. It's not gonna take time to download. Okay, it has downloaded. I want us to open the file. Okay, this is it. I'm trying to installation field. Another system is trying to install it. Okay, because I mistakenly clicked on it twice, so I guess that was it. Okay, Google Chrome is currently being installed, right? While Google Chrome is being installed, we'll just wait. So once it's done, we're going to go into OBS, or we're going to log into OBS, and we'll start broadcasting. Now, I don't know if this tutorial is quite easy to understand because we went through lots of rigorous steps. So what I'm thinking of doing is to start this tutorial again from the beginning, but this time around I won't go through the stress of getting to call Frank, getting to get a VPS, blah blah blah. I will just, because now I know better, I've been able to use VPN server. It's beautiful. So I'll just start again. I'm going to put another $35 just to make another tutorial now, so I can get a new server. In fact, I would even create a new VPS account on vpsserver.com. I will create a virtual machine. I will just teach you guys on one straight video on how to do this. I'm sorry it's taking lots of ups and downs. That's because I'm just trying to get acquainted with some of this new services like VPS. I'm not used to them. VPS server, what I was used to was Paperspace. Okay, so we're on Chrome now. Our Chrome has installed. The next thing we need to do is to install OBS. So OBS, now it's going to open, and we're going, oh, not ONS, OBS. We're going to try to install OBS. Now, once we install OBS, we'll just, okay, this is OBS. Once we install OBS, we'll just proceed into setting the live station. You can see it here. It takes few seconds to install. VPNs are usually very fast. Okay, so let's click on it. Now, you watched the previous episode yesterday, probably saw my earnings. You saw how beautiful it is. So it's something that is lucrative, and you can also see it's free over here. I'm teaching you this practically for free. I would even fund another. I'm gonna put some dollars now in my domiciliary account, just so I can. Okay, I'll use cheaper cash, so it's easier. Just so I can do this video again from beginning. This time around, it to be easier for me, from the beginning to the last part of it. Okay, so currently we're waiting. I'm waiting for it to install OBS, right? So while this is happening, I want to go to his YouTube channel, and I want to see how I can edit that thing, because he created a YouTube channel. He called it Calm African Sounds. Okay, so if we check out this channel, there is no logo, there is no about us, it's just there. So let's try and see how we can customize this channel. Basic information, Calm African Sound. What does this channel do? Stream live African talking drums. Okay, calm your mind the African way. Let yourself into the beats of our African ancestors. Okay, so this is just me giving like a generic stuff. Beautiful. I think I would even want to do this on TikTok. Oh, shit, it's gonna be sweet. OBS can stream on TikTok, so just imagine having this on TikTok. People keep giving him gifts. Okay, Frank, you're lucky. We'll work on that later. Okay, logo, and I'll call my designers to design something. Even though it's banner, we'll design something on that. Okay, beautiful. So let's check our OBS. It has installed. Okay, fine. Let's launch it. Now remember, we're doing all this on what is it called again? On a this is it, on a VPS. So I've opened our OBS for the first time, and it's telling us it is running blah 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 blah. Okay, it automatically launch. So now it's asking us two things. Now this is the most important part of everything. It's telling us optimize for streaming, recording is secondary. Optimize for recording, I will not be streaming, I will only be using file. Now make sure it is always on optimize for streaming. So that is what we're going for. It's not telling us what resolution would we want to use for the streaming. So the thing is, the resolution doesn't really matter much, because it's going to be more of a sound. But what I really love to do is to use 1020 980, right? So that is just what I love to do, or love to use for it, so that way it just fits in well on the YouTube. So it's asking me, where do I want to do this my live streaming? I could live stream to YouTube, to Facebook, rest, Twitter, or I could go custom, like on TikTok. They should have some custom, channels, so I could go there and use them. So since what we're doing is for YouTube, obviously just click on YouTube. It's not going to tell us that estimate blah 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 blah, connect accounts recommended, or use StreamKey advanced. So I would advise you use StreamKey. I'm more of a StreamKey person. So I'll click on StreamKey, and I'm supposed to put my StreamKey. Now this is where I told you guys that I will use my own account to do this, stuff, to do this project, and then pending on when his own gets approved, right? So I'm going to let me see, if I tap my streaming key. Okay, you're not going to see it. I'm going to use my own Renaps channel to do this, just to let you guys know it works for real. I'm going to go to my Renaps channel. So this is my This is my Renaps channel, for instance, right? On my Renaps channel, I can go and get my streaming key. So let me see if I can do that over here. I'm going to YouTube Studio. On YouTube Studio, I'll go to, okay, let me just show you guys. Let me show you guys how to get that streaming key. On YouTube Studio, you go to go live. When you go to go live, you're going to see on this stream here, you're going to see like a key. So for security reasons, I can't really show how it works on my own computer, which is not, which is the opposite of what I want. I want to be able to show you guys anything I'm doing, so that way you'd completely be in sync with what I'm doing over here. Okay. Is my key hidden? Okay, my key is hidden. Beautiful. Okay, this is my own channel now, for instance, which is my own Renaps channel. You can see it here, Renaps. Now on my Renaps channel, I'm being told to put the name of what I want to call this channel. So what I want to call this my live stream. So just for this project on my live stream, I'm going to change this title. Please, if you don't understand anything I'm doing, just use the comment section and ask questions. I'll still try and make these videos again from beginning, so it's going to be more easier. I just feel this one was unnecessarily too long and too stressful because I was figuring out some things, but please, you could just use the comment section and I'll walk you through. Okay, let's click on edit. I want to call this Calm African Sound, Calm African Sound, or African Drums. Okay. Okay, then I'll now come here and type be with, okay, join, be, okay, be in the midst of your ancestors. Let the talking drums help you find your paths. Okay, be in the midst of your ancestors. Let the talking drums help you find your paths. Stream live African. No, I don't even think I need. I think I need to be focused. This is Nigeria. This is not just Africa. This is even Kwara State. Calm Kwara drums. But when you say Africa, man, it's gonna give us more engagement. So let's just use what to give us more engagement. Be in the midst of your ancestors. Let the talking drums help you find your path. Stream live. Okay, stream African talking drums. African talking drums. Then I'll just put 247 live. Okay, beautiful. Now, how do you want to go live? So streaming software, okay, this is what we're going to be using. Visibility, it has to be public. If I don't put this public, it means only people who have only people who have the link will be able to see it. So hold on, let me minimize this. Beautiful. Okay, so category is asking me what the category is going to be like. So initially, before now, I was doing Bet Naija stuff like I told you guys. So but now I'll go over to entertainment, right? Because this is under entertainment. It's entertaining. Now logo. Now logo now we'll not get. What's the thumbnail gonna be like? So let's just get over to Google and search for. I don't like generic pictures. I like customizing everything, but I mean, we'll have an option as it is now. African drums. So I'm going to just download any picture. Beautiful. So I'm going to save this picture. I'm going to save it as talking drums. Save it in downloads. Beautiful. I just remembered. Okay, yes, beautiful. This is my own computer. I thought I was on RODP. I often get confused between RODP and my own computer. Most times. I don't even know if you guys are more confused than me. Okay, what I'm trying to do, I'm on my own YouTube channel. This is not Frank's own. I'm trying to create a live stream. I called it Calm African Drums. um I also said a description: be in the midst of your ancestors, let the talking drum help you find your path. Stream African drums 24/7 live. And when you go down, I have it set to entertainment, and I have these drums. No playlist. No, it's not made for kids. And paid. If you accept anything of value, okay. If you accepted anything of value to make your stream, no, I did not. Okay. Now these are the tags, right? The problem is I don't want to change all these tags because this is what I use for my own sports betting stuff. I wouldn't want to have issues coming back to start getting all this my hashtag. But just for the sake of this project, I'm going to snap, which is take a picture of all my tags. Beautiful, because I want to start creating new ones. I'm going to create things like calm music, comma, sleep music, comma, African drums, comma, Nigeria drums, comma, comma, live calm music, sleep music, live calm music, comma, talking drums, comma, African drums. I don't know, I can come up with something later, something better later. I don't want to worry myself too much. Good. This is close to what we're looking for. Language. The language I like filling all these things, so the system will be able to pinpoint me to people. The more you put these details, the more precise you're getting. Like, you're making it easier for them to know who they will be showing your stuff. Okay. Option. There is no certification. Title and language. Title and description. Recording date. Blah blah blah. License. Blah blah blah. Allow all comments. Hold all comments for review. No, allow. Let me hold all comments for review. Hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. Okay, better. Okay. Sort by top newest. Show how many viewers. Okay, good. So this is me doing every single thing. Customization, live chat, blah blah blah. Participate. Anyone can send message. Blah blah blah. Okay, monetization. I could make this monetize, which is the essence. So anybody comes here and they stream this video, I'm getting paid. Okay, so beautiful. We're almost done with every single thing, and I just click save. Now it has configured, it has created the whole this thing to start. Now you can see that nothing is showing here. It's just like this. However, you see this place, they say stream key. I'm going to click on copy. So now I've clicked on copy. I want to go back to that my RODP, which is this RODP, and I want to paste. That's my stream key. Beautiful. Now I want to do next. It's going to try to see if it can connect to the stream key. It wants to test the stream key. Now if you look at the side there, it's showing you talking drums, SLS connection. It's simply because you see, it's simply because we're making progress. Beautiful. It has started going live now, but the problem we have is I have not put that sound, those African drum sounds. So I'm going to upload this one. Let's call this one episode 4. Episode 5, I would put the sounds there and start streaming it. So that's the starting all those African drums, and I will show you what I've been aiming or what I will aim for the few days. But the problem is I don't intend doing this for too long. This project was for Frank, so we're going to, okay, Frank is not even monetized yet. The aim was to create this live streaming, use bots to stream the videos. The videos get streamed continuously. He gets monetized, gets approved on AdSense. We still do more live, and he gets paid on live because live pays the hell out of me. So it pays very, 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 very. I think I showed you guys my earnings yesterday. It pays way too well. Okay, so it has told me every single thing. Blah blah blah. This is the setting. I'll just go to apply setting. So it will just apply the setting it feels is the best and beautiful. And I have a live streaming right going on. So the next thing now is there are two ways you could do this. You could have an image, you can loop a video, like The way I see most people do their own calm music on Speedo. Um, okay, so you can see this ones now. They have like a thumbnail, which is what we have. But when you open it, you're going to see something like a video of like a looping video like this, right? So we would, you know what, I don't want this video to be too long. On the next episode, we're going to look for a video like this that we would use to do looping, and then we're almost done with the whole thing. But the best part is, if I'm making this tutorial again, it won't be this lengthy, it will just be straight to the point. So I'm going to be stopping this now. See you guys in the next one.